mud, 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 solid 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 mud.
Oh my goodness, Jeb.
Oh my God! What was that catastrophe? I mean, I'm feeling catatonic. I need some time machine fuel in the first aid kit, and I'm not necessarily in that order. Yeah.
No, that was the order you want him in. Yeah, that was the order. Yeah. All right.
See you in a minute.
All right. Oh my goodness, folks. Hey, folks. This is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. I'm Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show. Oh boy. Oh, and you might have heard we have a time machine with its mission to, God, I don't even know anymore. Honestly, I don't even know. We just got back from Cat World because, I thought that was going to be a better place than here. Turns out it didn't. Hey, Jeb, the first aid kit's over the sink.
I'll get it after I got some time machine fuel in me to deaden the pain.
Oh, all right. But, yeah, we'll tell you all about it.
Also works as a good disinfectant.
Yeah, folks, it was. I know many of you have cats, but you don't even know. Hey, I want to thank Anomaly for keeping Saturn spinning for us there for 3 whole hours. Oh my goodness, that's hard. Don't try it at home. Nope, we're professionals here at KMRD. Right, Jeb? We're professionals.
Speak for your wait.
Yeah, we're professionals. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, we are. We're gonna have to reconvene on this time machine mission. So give us a moment. Why don't I just play some music for you? Because it's time for Rebar's favorite song of the week, anyway. Oh, and Rob Lobb loved this one. Oh my goodness! So I'm sure you're gonna like it too. Oh wait, this isn't the song. I changed it. Never mind. Rob Lobb hates this one, but Rebar loves it. And it's kind of. I think you'll appreciate it too. It's called "Bad Day" by the Os Mutants, right here on your community radio. That was Gut Bucket. You'll Never Know was the name of the song. And that was Still was the song by the Kravitz. That's from 1980. Blues in the Attic with Thunder Smack. A lot of horns there. Still trying to recover.
Hey, Rebar.
Hey, Jeb, I'm not done with the backtracking, man.
Yeah, but we're finishing off.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, ahead of that was 999, a song called Emergency. And we started that set off with Rebar's favorite song of the week, Bad Day by the Osmutants. Osmutants.
That's what those are.
Osmutants. Yeah, that's who did it.
Rebar,
Hey, I'm Rebar. This is 96.9 FM KMRD.
Rebar, where's the distempered?
Hey, this is Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
The distemper shots in the first aid kit.
A distemper shot?
Yeah. I mean, all those cat scratches and bites. I'm afraid I got distemper.
Oh my goodness, that looks bad, Jeb.
That's just
No, but you've always had distemper. I don't know why you're looking for the shot now. Typically, that's not in first aid kits.
Really?
No,
There's not a distemper shot. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, when you go to Cat World, don't you need like shots?
Oh my goodness, folks.
Like when you go to foreign country, you need like malaria and all the shots to go.
You need to get spayed and neutered too, if that's the case.
And spayed
my goodness,
and
folks.
neutered. I mean,
let me catch the people up on what we've done here. All right, Jeb. I mean, oh my goodness, folks. I'm kind of angry, and I'm still kind of angry about what's going on and around me these days, and I don't know what to do. I can't take it. I don't know what's up, what's down, what's black, what's white. Everything is upside down.
Rebar, you see,
and I thought Cat World would be the nirvana
see
that
this
we
piece
all
of
need.
paper here is blank. That's white. So that answers one of your questions.
I thought Cat World would be a lot better. I mean,
Well,
oh my goodness. I mean, who doesn't want to be a cat? They just lounge out over on the mantle over the fireplace, all nice and warm, and you come over and like rub their belly.
What was their big deal? You know, we go back there. We're trying to escape. I got all these sleeper cell missions that I'm.
Oh, I know. You have
from.
it even worse than I do, man. I don't even have to deal with that.
And we go there. There's like this cat gangland. I felt like I was in West Side Story for cats.
Oh, I know.
And they're like surrounding us, and I don't know. It seemed like they were talking to you.
In the beginning, it was all just ear scratches and tail pulls, and naps in the windowsill.
And we get there. It seemed like they were talking to you, but I couldn't understand what. And then you ran up, and I'm like, oh. And I started running after you, and the cats are all over me.
Oh, yes. They revolted. They revolted.
It's like cat of nine tails, or like I'm nine tails are flying all over me, and I'm scratching and biting.
Oh no! Look, Jim, it's too soon. It's too soon, man. I need to play some more music. I can't process
what happened
this
there.
Right now. It's too soon, man. I can't process.
I gotta go pour some more time machine fuel in my wounds.
That'll sterilize them. Good idea. If you don't have the distemper shot, that's a good idea.
They're gonna just act like little mouths, right? So it'll be like drinking.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, here's Rob Lobb's song that he liked. Sorry, he didn't make it to Rebar's favorite song. So here's Rob Lobb's favorite song of the week. It's kind of Rebar's too, actually. Here's Power Plant.
Oh, that stinks! That stinks! Oh,
with a spine.
Oh, that stings!
All right, sit back and enjoy. And if you have cats, put them outside. There we go. That was Don Caballero. I agree. No, I disagree. What's the name of that song? Head of that. Algernon Caldweller. Unless it's pronounced differently.
That's Algernon.
See, I told you. Well, what was the name of the song then?
I don't know. All I heard was Algernon, and it was like, no, you remember the book, Flowers for Algernon?
Anyway, ahead of that was Destruction Unit with Evil Man. Started that set off with Power Plant.
Oh, itchy.
A Spine. What's the name of that song?
We're catching them licks.
Oh, that was a darn good one, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys should have seen me air guitar into that one, man. Wasn't it good, Jeb? Did you see it?
It was...
Blue Ribbon, right?
It was disturbing.
All right. Hey, Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
Oh my God! I can tell I'm starting to heal.
You need to do something with those wounds, man.
Well, they're itching. That means they're healing.
Oh, all right.
And I mean, I poured a bunch
Dude,
of.
I just hope you don't get cat scratch fever. Okay.
No, if you play any of those songs ever again.
Oh no, that was good. All right, I won't.
So why did you think it was such a good idea to go to Cat World? You seem so happy there, but when
I went there earlier, and I'm air quoting, folks, rescued me from Cat World. What the heck? I was in Nirvana, man.
No, you were in a zoo, dude. You were slave labor in a zoo.
Oh my goodness.
Opposable thumbs. Excuse me. You totally modernized.
It was encouraged to sleep.
Yeah, and that's probably how you injured your got that nerve damage. Is that you're not a cat. You cannot sleep on top of the shelves in the sunlight. It may be comfortable.
No, cats have it good, man.
But
it's so bad around me right now. I look out into the world and see what's happening. Cat World. That's it, man.
Like, dude, you don't fold that way. You don't fold the same way that cats do.
I found that out.
Found
that out.
God.
That's true.
And they were so antagonistic. They were so angry that we were back. What's their deal, dude?
They thought we were prey for some reason.
Well, why would they think that? I mean, the Dow was up 50,000 points. Dollars. Points.
Yeah, good point. Right?
But,
Right. And speaking of that, oh my gosh, thanks for the segue. The next song is from the Dow Jones and the Industrial. Let's Go Steady. Right here on your
God, you're
community radio.
You're just a washed up DJ.
Oh my goodness, did you like that? That was the Riot Jazz Brass Band with No Misery.
Rebar, what has this got to do with this Solid Macho? This is like totally departure. Is this like Cat World?
What are you talking about? Great music? That's what the Solid Mutt Show is.
Well, I thought it was about crappy music.
Oh, well, that was James Chance and the Contortions with Dish It Out.
Well, there you go. That was crappy. Oh,
there you go. And then ahead of that were the Blackouts with Young Men, Leatherface, Unfurnished. What's the name of that song? And then we started that set off with the Dow Jones and the Industrials, who I hear is doing pretty good right now. I think they're top of the charts. Top of the charts with Let's Go Steady.
Yeah, they're like up $50,000, you know. So
oh boy. Well, this is Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
Scratched up.
I'm Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show, and you're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. Hey, and any of you guys around town tonight? Oh my goodness, it's starting right now, right in 1 minute. So you better get off your couch and go. The KMRD Movie Night fundraiser, which is down at the
it's like the other bar.
Yeah, Refinery 14. That's where it's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyway, that's where it's at. They're showing a movie about a horror story, like killer in a radio station. Yeah.
You lived through that, didn't you? It's a documentary, right?
It is. It's set inside a small town radio station. The name of the movie is called Pontypool, and it unfolds as a calm morning broadcast spires into chaos. I'm sure you guys have heard that here on KMRD already.
This sounds like the Solid Mud Show to me. It's just like an episode of the Solid Mud Show. Okay, so Rebar.
Yeah.
Rebar.
Yeah.
What's your deal with Cat World? It's so horrible. We got there.
First of all, it was all about the catnip, okay? So that was a big part of it. I gotta admit.
Oh, so you got them all hooked on the good catnip, and so the whole thing is your fault, right? And you ruled.
They revered me as a god.
No, they revere you as like the great gardener, so they didn't have to work, because cats don't work. They're like illegal immigrants. They just brought you into their place and then had you do all the work, right? Is that what happened?
I guess you're not wrong, but
it's like.
But it was kind of cool, man.
You tended their crops and cultivated their crops.
They were so cute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They're not so cute when they're.
Everything was a toy. Everything. A little piece of paper on the floor. Toy.
Well, apparently I was a toy. I've got like happy.
Oh yeah, how are your wounds doing?
No, they're not healing. I better pour some more time machine fluid in there. I just don't get it. What was so great about Cat World? They didn't seem like they were all that happy to me. Maybe you ruined Cat World by going there, being their zoo slave, and then you like turned them on to. Wait a minute.
Jeb, I got some things to say about this, and I think I need to play some more music too,
because
it was all your fault. It was all your fault, man.
God, no. What's going on?
It was all your fault.
If
you had not left your Swiss Army knife behind,
I can't resist. Oh, look! That felt so good to knock that glass. What have you done to me, Rebar?
If you had not left your Swiss Army knife there, it would have been fine. But no.
What is my? All right. Put on some more music, and you come back and tell me why leaving my Swiss Army knife there ruined Cat World. How is it my fault? The Dow was up by $50,000.
Oh my goodness! Here's the last four. Hey Jeb, how much do you have in the Dow? Lip Critic. Sermon, what's the name of that song? If you want to call it a song. Hey, Jeb, what makes a song a song?
What makes a song is lyrics.
Lyrics?
Otherwise, it's a musical piece.
What if there are no lyrics?
Then it's not a song.
So all those jazz bands, where do they play? Those are
Pieces.
songs. Pieces. Okay, got it. All right, well, that was a song by Lip Critic. Okay, and ahead of that was Weirdos. We got the neutron bomb.
Instrumentals.
All right, ahead of that were the
But
units.
without lyrics, there's no song. The song has lyrics.
Do you want to meet me outside in about 5 minutes?
Yeah, or we got some time machine fuel.
No, we're gonna duke it out, man. We're gonna duke it out.
You're gonna
Cannibals was the name of that song because it had lyrics.
hippie.
Had lyrics.
Hippies don't know how
It's
to
a
fight.
song.
Yeah,
Ahead of that were last 4 digits, name of the band.
hippies and liberals don't have guns either.
Well, they do in Minnesota.
Do they?
Then, don't give me. That's why we went to Cat World, man, because of that stuff, man. Don't give me, oh my God, don't get me started, Jeb.
Okay. All right.
And
Okay.
Cat World wasn't any better. I mean, not that there were dead cats laying around and stuff, but oh my gosh.
So what was your big infatuation with Cat World? It was supposed to be so great,
They
but no.
scratched me behind the ear, okay? It's that simple. It's that simple.
And we get back there.
They paid attention to me.
And they
rubbed on my leg. They came and rubbed on my leg and
They
stuff,
got-
and I felt good.
I
felt good,
they got
okay?
some-
It made me feel good.
Yeah, and they got some cats with uniforms and cats that are in power and cats who are like in the gutter and in the alley.
Well, that's only because you left your Swiss Army knife, and they developed all the technology. They went from like a Swiss Army knife to electric can opener to, oh my God, the neutron bomb.
They eliminated you by inventing an automated catnip because that.
Well, that worked really good in the beginning because they just rolled in it and everything was cool.
Yeah, but
Everything was cool.
then there was like the catnip industry.
No, that's what I
and
wanted
then
to
there
go
was
back to.
a
I wanted to
hierarchy.
go back to that.
And then there was like kitty litter orgies.
Oh my goodness! And
it
the
was,
furries.
It was not my fault, and it wasn't because I left my Swiss Army knife there. It was not technologically advanced enough to give them any clues other than
Here's alien nose
they already
job.
know Swiss Army knives like fold
With
up and they
split
got all
personality.
sorts of different things in there, and the cats already knew about that.
Right here
They
on
can
your
fold themselves into
community radio.
like
Oh, you
Swiss
should go down
Army-
to the movie.
Swiss Army cats,
Or
you
keep
know,
listening to
you know,
the
they
radio
got-
station.
They can fold all their
KMRD
limbs up in their
96.9
tail, right
FM.
up into their tail, and then they fold out one and then fold out the other. They are
Yeah.
cats were the invention
I know.
of Swiss Army
I
knives.
know.
And if we hadn't had, if there were cats, there would have been Swiss Army knives to begin with, because they, I mean.
Leave a message at the beep.
Hello, Mr. Clemens. This is White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles. I am calling regarding the southern border wall. While the wall is not at the front of the president's priorities due to certain memory limitations, the campaign is preparing a promises-kept framework for the 2028 election. Accordingly, the wall must be considered administratively complete. As part of your sleeper cell obligations, you are being tasked with finishing the remaining 1,954 miles of border wall construction. Funding is limited, approximately $2,041. This is partly due to the priority shift and partly the result of Eric siphoning off approximately 99% of the budget. Do not fret, Mr. Clemens, the physical wall is not the deliverable. Documentation is. You will generate a comprehensive record of progress including permits, environmental reviews, engineering diagrams, and ceremonial photographs. These must be believable adjacent. Completion will be measured in press releases, not feet. Thank you for your service.
I'll fight anybody in Hammond. Goodbye.
All right, thanks a lot, Marky.
That was Jeb's fault.
It's not my fault at all. I'm just trying to explain to you how you were a slave working their catnip machines.
Well, the
and
song
now
you
they
just heard was the David Lynch industrial
figured out how to work them
soundscape.
themselves. And it was not my fault. It was natural evolutionary progress that was going to happen when cats decided to not be so lazy.
Black Randy and the
In
Metro
the-
Squad ahead of that was Sperm Baby. Oh, Sperm Bank Baby. Yeah. Well, that makes a good chorus, doesn't it? Say that. Repeat it. CCTV ahead of that with No Symbiosis.
So Rebar.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you
What's
done
that?
backtracking? Cause
No, I
gotta-
got more. I got more.
Because I got an idea.
Yeah?
And,
Oh, the Avengers. The Avengers played We Are the One.
getting these calls, right?
And we started that out. Yeah, I heard your phone ring.
I'm trying
We
to-
started off with Alien Nose Job with Split Personality.
I'm not answering my phone.
You know, I'm thinking about putting a long song on and going down to the KMRD movie night down the street.
Oh, and I could probably leave my phone here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I
What do
just
you
hope
mean?
I don't. I hope I don't run into the station manager. That's all.
Isn't it a radio show, like a sponsored event? She's going to be there.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Rebar,
Yeah.
Rebar,
What? What's
I
it?
got this great idea.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Cat World, you messed up Cat World.
No, you did.
Let's semantics. Let's go to Dog World. Dog World seems
oh
like
my
it'd
goodness.
be, dogs are always flopping around and happy
yeah.
no matter what.
Humping legs
yeah,
and stuff.
Oh man, so let's go
Yeah.
to Dog World.
Unapologetically humping legs.
And,
I might add.
doing it out of
Yeah.
terms of endearment and respect.
Yes.
And so
Wait,
now,
that sounds better than
now,
here
if
too.
we
Yeah.
go to Dog World,
Uh-huh.
there are lots of benefits, and I can avoid all these phone calls because I won't be on World. I'll be on a mission, right? And so
No, we got missions, man. Look, we got the time machine.
And we
We've
got-
been endowed with this time machine.
and missions, and we got
and
missions to
Look, if
save
we don't
people
use it, we would be
and,
wasting everything.
And at this point in time, it seems like saving ourselves and going to Dog World.
Well, Dog World sounds pretty good, man. It does.
Laying in the sun.
But
running
do you have
up
the coordinates? We need the
Well,
coordinates.
no.
The only reason we got to Cat World was because Asteroid and Tangerina 3,
Well,
they
I got an idea.
made the signs.
You go
and
watch
did
the
the right
movie for a
things.
minute. I'm gonna run back to your house and get your dogs, and then we'll coerce them kindly
Well, they know all about Dog World for sure.
to get us to Dog World. So we'll
I
get,
bet they would love to go.
All right,
They love to
all
go
right.
anywhere, man.
All right, you go
Every
to-
time I open the door, oh my goodness,
You put in
see
a bunch
their
of
tail
long
wag.
music. You go to the movie. I'm gonna go get your dogs, and we'll meet back here, and we'll interrogate your dogs to get the coordinates to Dog World.
Yeah, dude, I'll
Slightly,
tell you the
like-
secret. They'll do it. They'll do it for like a little chunk of a beef jerky stick. They'll tell you anything. They'll tell you anything, man.
Oh,
It's-
see if they got some snacks.
yeah,
at
we
the
don't
movie.
have to. We don't have to like
I don't have-
waterboard them or anything.
I don't have time to stop to get any beef jerky or water boards or anything.
well-
But I'll see if they got any snacks in the
Well,
movie.
just
and
trick
we'll-
them. Just say, look over there. It'll work. It'll work. Here's GT
Sounds like a good idea. All
with
right,
Man to Ape.
meet you back here in 26.18 minutes, right?
Oh my gosh, you're so on
I'm
point
amped.
for a
I
time
mean,
for a time
I
machine.
mean, we
weekend.
we gotta go get your dogs. We gotta get out of here, Rebar. It's for our own safety, for the safety of the whole world.
Leave a message at the beep.
The president has been informed that much of the American language has been infiltrated by foreigners, such as words with roots in Latin, French, and other unacceptable cultures. These words must be immediately deported. Accordingly, as part of your sleeper cell obligations, you are to form a new federal department called Language, Immigration, and Custom Enforcement, or LICE. LICE will purge all foreign words from the American language, with the exception of words that remain in the president's limited vocabulary. Those 65 words will be modified to repatriate them. You will change words like tremendous from their Latin, probably Mexican, roots to the Trump-friendly tremendous. New Mexico will be henceforth pronounced as the president does. New Mexico. The Arabic word, coffee, must be changed to the patriotic Caf-Fe-Fe. Similarly, Santa Fe will be renamed Shanta Fe-Fe. Thank you for your service.
No, so no, boys, come on, Bodie, just sit down. I mean, look at my face. Just settle down. Okay, I know you're excited to be out of the house. I know. Rebar, go. How do you settle your dogs down?
What?
They're just running all
Oh
over
my
the
God.
place.
All you gotta do is say sit. That's all you gotta do.
Sit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Don't you know anything about dogs?
Okay, Bodie, Tucker,
Oh my
just
goodness.
sit.
Oh, because that was negative trend with mercenaries.
Okay, how am I going to question these guys?
And that was eater with no brains.
No, I didn't mean. Don't jump off of me. No.
I know you guys could relate to that one.
Okay, Bodie.
Because that was crime.
No, I don't have the ball.
That was a San Francisco band.
Come here.
A song called Doomed.
Back here.
Story that set off with GT. With Men to Ape.
Okay.
Well, I'm Rebar.
Rebar.
This is the Solid Mud Show.
Look.
And this is Jeb Clemens, our dog sitter, or what's going on, Jeb?
Okay, we need to talk to your dogs about where the coordinates.
We're going to Dog
to
World.
Dog World are.
All right. Well, Jeb Clemens is our time machine mechanic.
Yeah, no, how do you talk dog?
What do you mean?
They're your dogs. How do you tell?
Throw the ball. You just throw the ball. That's what you got to do.
Boys, don't.
Oh, my
No, there's no ball. There's no. Rebar, we need to get the coordinates from them.
Oh, don't you see their tail wagging?
Yeah.
They're pointing to the different coordinates right there, man. That's it right there. See it? See it?
If I
See it?
No, that doesn't.
You see it? Oh, no. All right. Okay.
No. Oh, you guys. No, there's no ball. Rebar, put on some
Did you
music.
say walk?
Help me. No.
Is that what you did? Oh
I said
my God! No wonder you said walk.
Rebar, so put on some music and.
Here are the Blue Meanies. Give him a
no.
biscuit. Give him a biscuit.
Come back here. Rebar, this is all your fault.
9 a.m. Leave a message at the beep.
Hello, Mr. Clemens, our favorite sleeper cell operative. This is Susie Wiles, White House Chief of Staff. Recent commentary has raised questions about the president's cognitive fitness. Accordingly, the Comparative Cognitive Assurance Protocol has been activated. The president's cognitive ability will be evaluated against a very rudimentary baseline. We couldn't find a better candidate than you, Mr. Clemens. Your role is to serve as the minimum viable reference point for low-functioning cognition. The president does not need to perform well. He only needs to perform better than you, Mr. Clemens. You are not expected to prepare. In fact, to assist with calibration, it would be preferable if you were to strike yourself upon your skull with a blunt object prior to arrival, repeatedly if necessary. We appreciate your service.
That was No Means No. No. That was Birds with Ears. Eating Aspersion from 1981. And ahead of that was No Means No. Come on, Jeb. Why didn't you get that right?
I'm monitoring the dog's thought processes, okay? Through the time machine dog memory interface into the database.
Dogs are so happy. I'm thinking that Dog World's going to be a great place to go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do to them. They're just like
They still wag their tail.
yeah. You're paying
still wag
attention
their
to
tail.
them. So go on with your backtracking.
Yeah, all right, I'm not done.
I'm
Yeah.
gathering data. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Kira Rossier would kill him.
Oh yeah, speak to me, Bo.
Kira Rossier. A Black Flag. She was
From Black Flag, dude. Oh, how could you not know that?
I know. Sorry, I drew a
Haven't you-
cat. It was like a catnip moment or
Yeah,
something.
haven't you met Henry Rollins? God, everybody's heard that. God.
I'm trying to. I was hoping I'd get a station ID from
sorry. Wrong circle. Okay.
Head to that where the blue meanies. Acceleration 5,000. I would have named that song Acceleration 6,000. That's me.
Are you
All right, hey, did you get the coordinates from the dogs yet?
Dogs just keep saying the same thing. Hey. The coordinates are in a 4-letter, and hey is a 3-letter, and they just all they keep saying is hey.
Did you try the word squirrel? Did you try that?
Oh,
look out! Look out!
Buddy, no.
Here are the zeros.
No.
With Wimp.
No, come back here. Dang you, Rebar!
Leave a message at the beep.
Hello, Mr. Clemens. Susie Wiles here. I am calling to follow up on your participation in the Comparative Cognitive Assurance Protocol. First, your enthusiasm was noted. However, further exuberant victory dances are discouraged. We have identified several areas of concern. Your bronzer was applied appropriately. You correctly pronounced the First Lady's name. Your estimation of grocery prices was within a reasonable range. You refrained from throwing ketchup when startled, and you accurately recalled the names of all of the president's sons. The president was not as successful. In these areas, your performance will need to be adjusted. Accordingly, future tasks will better align with expected outcomes. For example, you will be asked, "What is your name?" If your response is Jeb, you will fail the test. You will be evaluated after each appearance. If the gap narrows, percussive corrective measures will be increased.
Well, that was The Beat Goes On.
Say
Penetration. Yeah, the dogs are sleeping. I know. Don't. What's the saying? Don't wake a sleeping dog. Is that something like that?
3 Dog Night, you know.
3 Dog. Three Dog Night. Yeah.
So I'm gonna lay down with these dogs here really quick here.
Oh, I'm dog tired, man. I can tell you that. Prison Affair with Elmo Team. You heard that earlier. A certain ratio with Houses in Motion. Okay, that was to satisfy all you ravers out there. All right, so we're done with that. And that were the zeros with Wimp.
That's it. Rebar.
Yeah.
Rebar.
What? Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic. I'm Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show.
Yeah.
You're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. What?
I figured it out.
And we have a time machine.
All right.
What?
And we're going to Dog World. I figured out the
Dog
code.
World?
Yeah.
You got the code to Dog
I
World?
got the code to Dog World.
Oh, I want to fetch.
Put on some songs.
I
And
want to fetch.
we're going to Dog World. Rebar, we got your seat right in back next to Bodie.
Yep.
And
Can I hang my head out the window when we go?
no, you remember last time you fell
that's
into
right,
the void.
That's right. That's probably not a good idea.
No. You hands and arms
Hands
must
in. Hands
just
in.
be stay
Hands
inside
in.
the ride.
Yep.
You must be at least.
I'm at least that tall.
Everybody-
At least that tall.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right,
put on
here are
those
the
songs.
cone heads. Here are the cone heads. Psycho Killer.
Good puppies.
I get high off your conviction.
Leave a message at the beep.
This is Susie Wiles, White House Chief of Staff. We have a developing optics emergency. The president will be encountering a jetway. Cameras will be present. Accordingly, the kinetic narrative control protocol has been activated, effective immediately. As part of your sleeper cell obligations, you are assigned as a kinetic distraction specialist. You will exit the plane immediately ahead of the president. You will trip. You will fall. You will continue falling longer than feels reasonable. You will roll on the floor moaning at a volume that the press will hear you for the entirety of the president's descent. The public must remember your fall, not his. Minor injuries such as dislocations are expected. You will be ridiculed by the president if he remains standing. This has tested well. Jelp, we believe in you.